Have you ever felt like something is different in the world? As if an invisible force is moving the pieces of a cosmic chessboard, yet no one seems to notice? The truth is, the signs are everywhere. Earthquakes, crises, and emptiness growing in people. But only a few can truly see what's happening. These are the 13 signs of the apocalypse. Messages sent to alert, awaken, and prepare those who are ready. Yes, only the chosen can understand the deeper meaning behind these events. In this video, you will not only learn what these signs are, but also how to recognize them and take action before it's too late. By the end, you'll know if you are among the chosen, those who can hear the call and align themselves with the divine plan. Get ready, because what you're about to learn may completely change how you see the world. But first, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving content that awakens your mind and spirit. Chapter 1. Natural disasters. Natural disasters have always been seen as messages from the earth, but in recent years, their frequency and intensity have reached unprecedented levels. Earthquakes, hurricanes, and wildfires are not just geological or climatic phenomena. They are the Earth's way of crying out for balance. For the chosen, these events are not punishments but wake-up calls to re-examine humanity's role on the planet. The chosen interpret these disasters as invitations to change. For example, when a hurricane devastates a city, it's not just physical destruction, but a reminder to reflect on actions that led to such imbalance. Simple acts like respecting nature's cycles and reducing environmental impact are ways to align with the universe's demands. The chaos in nature mirrors humanity's internal turmoil. Chapter 2. Mass Spiritual Awakening. In the midst of chaos, something extraordinary is happening. More people than ever are turning to spirituality. Meditation, yoga, and spiritual readings, such as Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now, have seen a surge in popularity. This movement is not a coincidence but a clear sign of the human spirit responding to a divine call. The chosen not only perceive this awakening but also nurture it. They understand that spiritual practices are not fleeting trends but necessities for aligning body, mind, and soul. Dedicating time to introspection and divine connection can transform your life and inspire others. Ask yourself, how can this awakening help you impact the world around you? Chapter 3. Celestial Phenomena. The heavens have always communicated with those willing to listen. Rare eclipses, planetary alignments, and meteor showers are much more than astronomical events. They are cosmic reminders of humanity's connection to something greater. In ancient times, these phenomena were seen as messages from the gods. Today, the chosen recognize their profound significance. During an eclipse, for instance, the universe invites us to pause and reflect. For the chosen, these moments are opportunities to meditate, pray, or simply quiet the mind. Each meteor shower feels like the cosmos is reminding us of our place in a vast and mysterious whole. Recognizing this is the first step to aligning with the divine purpose. Chapter 4. Invasive Technologies. Modern technology promises progress, but it often comes at a high price: spiritual freedom. Algorithms shape what we see, think, and even feel. For the chosen, this is a clear warning that control extends beyond the physical realm and into the energetic. One practical way to resist this invasion is to disconnect intentionally. Set aside time daily to be away from digital devices and reconnect with nature or your inner self. For the chosen, this pause is not just necessary. It's an act of spiritual resistance against a system designed to mold everything around it. Chapter 5. Moral Collapse. We live in a time where values once deemed essential are being relativized. Honesty, empathy, and respect are being replaced by selfishness and greed. This moral collapse is evident in interpersonal relationships, politics, and even popular culture. For the chosen, it's a test to remain steadfast in a fragmented society. Reaffirming values daily is a simple way to resist this collapse. Before each decision, ask yourself, does this reflect who I truly am? The chosen understand that living by solid principles is a revolutionary and deeply spiritual act in chaotic times. Chapter 6. Changes in animal behavior. Animals are like living antennas, tuned to the planet's energies. When species migrate unexpectedly or behave unusually, something is happening. Studies show birds change routes before major earthquakes, and whales beach themselves before significant magnetic shifts. For the chosen, these behaviors are clear signs that something greater is at play. Observing the animals around you, from birds to insects, can reveal important messages. When you pay attention to these signs, you'll start to see patterns connecting the physical and spiritual worlds. Chapter 7. Global Control Systems. The centralization of power is an unmistakable sign. Promising stability, these systems often undermine individual and spiritual freedom. For the chosen, it's clear that these movements aim to control not just actions but thoughts and beliefs. Resisting these systems begins with awareness. Question dominant narratives and seek alternative sources of information. The chosen understand that true power lies in autonomy of thought and connection with inner truth. Chapter 8. Wars and Global Conflicts. In an increasingly connected world, wars and global tensions seem to grow endlessly. For the chosen, these conflicts are not just battles for territory or power. They reflect a deeper spiritual disconnection. Fear and collective ego fuel these wars, while humanity forgets its true essence, unity. The chosen see that behind every war lies a greater struggle, the battle between light and shadow within each individual. Practices like praying for global peace or intentionally sending positive energy are simple yet powerful ways for the chosen to help balance this conflict energy. Chapter 9. Economic Crises and Global Collapses. Economic instability is another undeniable sign of the apocalypse. Banks failing, currencies losing value, and growing inequality signal that the world's financial system is collapsing. For the chosen, this is not just an economic issue. It's a reminder that true security cannot be found in the material. The chosen know that in times of crisis, true abundance comes from within. Instead of focusing on fear and scarcity, they seek practical solutions. Learning self-sufficiency, sharing resources, and supporting local communities. Spirituality teaches that the flow of energy, including money, depends on an internal state of balance. Chapter 10. Collective Emotional Crises. The rise in cases of depression, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion is a clear reflection of humanity's disconnection from the divine plan. Millions live with a sense of emptiness, even surrounded by material possessions. For the chosen, these crises signal the need for internal realignment. Setting aside daily moments for introspection can be transformative. Silence and meditation are powerful tools for the chosen. Additionally, Supporting others by offering encouragement or simply listening strengthens spiritual connections and alleviates collective pain. Chapter 11. Emergence of charismatic and manipulative leaders. In times of chaos, charismatic leaders often appear with promises of quick solutions. However, not all have pure intentions. Many use their influence to manipulate and divert people from their true essence. For the chosen, this sign is a clear call to discern truth from illusion. The chosen know that true leadership begins within. Before following any external voice, ask yourself, does this resonate with my inner truth? Developing spiritual discernment is essential to avoid the traps of these leaders who often promise light but lead to darkness. Chapter 12. Growing spiritual persecution. Spirituality, which should be a source of unity, is becoming a target in an increasingly secularized world. Those who live according to their faith face judgment, isolation, or even repression. For the chosen, this persecution is a test of strength and determination. Resisting this persecution begins with inner fortification. The chosen do not need to justify their faith, but live it authentically and courageously. Joining spiritual groups or creating support networks can be practical ways to withstand these external pressures while reinforcing divine purpose. Chapter 13. Divine reconnection. The final and most profound sign is the separation between those who choose spiritual alignment and those who remain trapped in material illusions. Divine reconnection is a call for the chosen to stand out, seeking not just to survive but to thrive spiritually in times of transition. This reconnection can start with simple practices like daily gratitude, meditation, or studying sacred texts. For the chosen, this is the moment to become beacons of light for others, guiding those who are still awakening. Divine reconnection is not just a sign. It's a choice that determines who will be ready for what comes next. Reaching this point already places you in a select group of people seeking the truth. Now you know the 13 signs of the apocalypse and understand what they represent, but the most important question remains. What will you do with this knowledge? The chosen don't just recognize the signs, they act. And action begins with small steps, like reflecting on your connection to the divine, observing patterns around you, and sharing this wisdom with loved ones. The spiritual journey is never easy, but it's filled with rewards for those who have the courage to continue. So I challenge you. Which of these signs have you already noticed in your life? Comment below and share your experience. Your story could inspire others to awaken as well. And before you leave, don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That way, you'll keep receiving content that helps you grow spiritually and prepare for what's to come. The truth is there for those willing to see it. Are you ready for the next step? It's always a joy to be connected with you. In this space, you are never alone. Each video is a safe haven for us to dive together into spirituality, self-discovery, and the energies that shape our existence. Here, your questions find understanding, your journey finds purpose, and your soul finds peace. If this content resonates with you, don't forget to leave a like. It not only strengthens our community, but also helps share this transformative message with those who need it most. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to ensure you never miss an opportunity for growth and reflection. This way, you'll always stay aligned with the positive energy and insights we share. Feel embraced in this space. You are an essential part of it. Thank you for being on this journey with us.